Morning. You know, 1 in 8 women in the U.S. will get a breast cancer at some point in her life. Now, that comes to us from the National Cancer Institute.
And the financial cost of battling it can be extremely high, but a foundation called Shades of Pink helps women in Michigan with those costs. And join us now to talk about a fundraiser the organization is holding tonight is Jan Wade, who serves on the board of directors, and also Sarah Ripley, who knows firsthand how the organization can help. So Jan, let's start with you. How did this all come about, Shades of Pink?
Shades of Pink Foundation started 9 years ago. We're celebrating our 10th anniversary next year. Wow. From a patient that needed some financial assistance, and found that there was nothing in the area for non-medical expenses. So a doctor, a friend, and a patient started it.
It's so important to help with those financial burdens.
Yes, and I'm actually was in the foundation 5 years ago. My breast...
You were a patient? You were a client?
I'm a patient.
Oh, wow.
My breast cancer surgeon, as we were talking about my surgery, said, by the way, we have a walk at the zoo and I need some help. Oh. So I was in there right in the middle of my 3rd chemo treatment as the zoo walk happened.
Now, Sarah, you have participated in this. You've benefited from the foundation. How did that, let me ask, how it benefited you, not just that you benefited?
Well, you know, I was diagnosed when I was actually 36, pretty young. I'm single. I, do work full time. But after the shock of the diagnosis kind of passed, and then it was like, what am I going to do to get by these next few months when I'm, in chemo and on disability and things like that. So a friend of mine told me about Shades of Pink. I'd never heard of them before. A lot of the foundations that I had found up to that point provided assistance with medical expenses, which I didn't need. I had really good insurance. So she told me about Shades of Pink, and I was, set up with a medical social worker. And they took me through the process, but I was able to receive assistance with paying my mortgage, my car insurance, my car payment for a couple months. So
it literally kept you going. I mean, it's sort of all the things that you normally have to pay for in your normal life. It sort of helped keep that momentum.
Just maintaining a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so now how many women are able to benefit on a regular basis from this? And also, what's the greatest need for those women?
We have helped over 400 women in the last 7 years, but in the last 2 years, we've had 100 a year.
Okay.
And it's all local Michigan.
That's a lot.
Which is great. So everything that comes in stays here. And the biggest need really is mortgage and rent and car, and then also food. We also do some daycare and transportation for people that need to get back and forth to treatments. But when I was talking to Sarah, she said, she was on disability, so her income went in half. Not a lot of people can go exactly to half and still maintain their...
When you're paying for other things on top of it.
And the whole purpose of the foundation is to get everybody over that hump so they can continue, so that they don't get into a hole that they can't get out of.
All right. Now, if folks want to attend the fundraiser, there is the fundraiser. That is tonight. Tell us more about what they can expect if they go to the fundraiser.
Fundraiser tonight is at Fleming's in Livonia. So if
great restaurant.
It's a great restaurant. It's appetizers and wine that they pair together. You get to meet a lot of different people. It's $55 at the door. Okay. You won't get any M&M traffic if you go there.
Going the opposite direction.
Going the opposite direction. And then also, anybody who'd like to do a fundraiser for us, you can go onto our website, and it's a great help. We only have 6 board members. Okay. We all are working board members. We also have families and jobs. So these third-party events really help out a lot. And then we have our annual walk at the zoo, which will be the last Saturday in April. So put that on your calendar too.
Okay, wonderful.
And that money, does that money all stay here as well?
Yes, every single penny.
Wow, so helping local women who are battling breast cancer. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it, and hopefully you'll check out the event tonight at Fleming's.
All right, thank you
very
much. We're going to take a